Hi, my name is Jaguar, and I am the lead singer of We Kick Ham.
Is that your profession? Do you get paid for that?
Yeah, being in a band is the sex. We do get gigs, but we're not like world famous yet. That comes with time, but we are working on a new demo called Hearts, Baseball Bats, and Cupcakes.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a three-piece band, right? So my question to you is, who are the other members, and what do they do?
Radical dude, I can answer that one. We have the Rift Queen herself, known to the public as Crimson Cat. Her guitar licks and bars are just madness.
Interesting, I always thought bars were to do with lyrics.
Yeah, maybe in the mainstream. This is the Wild West out here, we're inventing stuff. A lame person would call it their bread and butter, but I call it my grey skies and thunder. Because our style is quirky, unique and eye candy, and we're completely on the bleeding edge.
We can circle back to the other band member in a second, but that was another question that I wanted to ask. You referenced being on the bleeding edge, but wasn't scene culture introduced in the early 2000s?
Nah, you're getting it wrong, mate. You just don't understand. Scene culture is a constant evolution, it doesn't stand still. Everything else, especially in a lame stream, has no movement, it does nothing. Boring to look at. Like, look at your clothes, you look like an old man.
The last member of the band, please tell me about him.
The blast beat breakdown maker. A bit of a hippie at heart, but we'll forgive him for that. You know him as our drummer, it's Zigzag. He's a funny character, our Zigzag. He's usually stoned out of his brains, and because of that, he doesn't really say much.
I thought your band was supposed to be straight edge.
No, we are. You can't really class weed as a drug. It's natural. Plus, as the lead singer, I don't partake in anything like that, so that's the main thing, right? I am the most important part about the band after all.
Yes, right, my mistake. So you're not only the lead singer, you also write the music and produce it. My next question is relating to that, in a sense of why do you feel like We Kicked Ham has not actually took off yet, considering that you've been doing this since the early 2000s?
Well, it took 2,000 years for Jesus to get popular, and if we're on that course, then let it be. But it's not our fault that people have a bad taste in music, is it? We're too rad, too fab for the normies.
So how many EPs and demos have you done?
I think about 16.
Absolutely extraordinary. 16 is a lot. How come?
Essentially, our music is way too intelligent for the average person. And the final question is, do you not feel just a tiny bit embarrassed that you're associated with a culture that has the name kid in it? Cause it's seen kid, not seen adult, especially considering that you are in your 30s. What's that? Has he gone? Has he turned his mic off completely? We'll have to catch him when he's in a better mood.